The lesson of a worn-out soul. I'm tired. Not the kind of tired that sleep can mend, but the deep ache of years spent carrying expectations that were never mine to begin with. I'm old in ways birthdays cannot measure. My mind pounding against the walls of a society that grinds people down and calls it success. I feel useless some days, betrayed by itself, parents gone, relationships frayed and scattered, connections that once felt permanent, reduced to distant memories and unanswered silence. The pain no longer arrives as pain. It has become background noise. The selfish, the takers, the frauds, the people who smile while they strip pieces from you. Their actions barely shock me anymore. Numbness is the armour left behind when disappointment has exhausted every other defence. I am weary, trodden beneath the heels of those who consume more than they create, those who compromise much and leave little behind but damage. My body feels close to surrender. My emotions whisper dangerous questions. What if I stopped? What if I simply let go? Energy leaks from me like water through a cracked stone. I can feel it escaping day after day until even simple hope feels expensive. I've heard every speech, seen every motivational slogan, watched every performance of positivity. I no longer know if I have the strength to applaud. The cycle repeats, the passion fades, the drive evaporates, and still the world demands promotion. Be visible, be relevant, be marketable, be inspiring. Stand in the shop window and smile. Meanwhile, the sales report says failure, and nobody asks what it costs to keep pretending. Anxiety, tick. Anguish, tick. Depression, tick. Fear sits quietly beneath every breath, sending tremors through the foundations of whatever remains. Sometimes I look at myself and see only wreckage, a husk, the outline of someone who once felt entirely human. I search my memory for brighter days, for moments when purpose came naturally, when usefulness wasn't something that had to be proven. I've achieved things, yeah. I have also made mistakes. Some spectacular. Perhaps I carry part of the blame for standing here, broken-hearted. Perhaps not. Life rarely hands out clean verdicts. So what can I offer you, the stranger reading these words? Guard yourself. Do not give away so much of your soul that nothing remains for you. Be kind, but recognize that kindness without boundaries becomes self-destruction. Trust carefully, not because everyone will betray you, but because anyone can. Human beings carry both rescue and ruin within the same hands. If you came searching for a happy ending, you won't find one here. This is not a triumph, not a redemption, not a story where hero rises again at the final chapter. It's a lesson, a record left behind by someone who wandered too far into the storm and forgot the way back. Perhaps it's too late for me. The tide is strong, the current relentless, the lessons learned only after the damage was done. But I hope these words reach someone standing closer to the shore. I hope they choose differently. I hope they protect the pieces of themselves that I gave away too freely. Because life was never meant to become an endless rehearsal of survival. Life should be greater than fear, greater than bitterness, greater than the wounds we carry. And if there is one thing worth saving, it's the belief that tomorrow can still become more than today.